So yeah, to be brilliant. I'll let them introduce the music and everything else, but I hope you enjoy.
Great to be here, and big thanks to Monica and to Iona for having us down all the way from Dublin. Yeah, so we chat on the way down. I've been here a couple of times, but Kate's not been in Cork for a while, so good to get the opportunity to get somewhere you wouldn't be all that often. We started off with a couple of local reels for us up in Sligo. I suppose the first set, Sally Garden, Sligo Maid and All Works. We have a couple of more newly composed jigs coming now. The first one a composition of Tommy Peoples, and the second one then is Joni Mountain. to Sligo for a couple of tunes this time, some North Connacht polkas. I'm told there's a style of polka playing down this side of the country as well, but we have to keep our side up, I suppose. So this is the Memories of Ballymote, the Gertrude Cross, and the Mason County Sligo. Yeah.
So please join in the chorus. You know what, I learned this from the singing of Mary Black, Emmylou Harris, and Dolores Keys. Sonny, don't go away. I feel all alone. Your daddy's a sailor, never comes home. Nights are so long,
Stuff. We'll keep going with a couple of reels this time. First one is an Ed Reilly tune, Maudabon Chapel, and then the next one is Dr. Gilbert's. These are two I would have heard in our house growing up. It's Kate's fiddle teacher Declan Foden playing, and I'm sure people with siblings are the same as that. You kind of pick them up almost by osmosis. They're just going round and round and round in the house when it's the tune of the week. I haven't sat down to learn it myself, but ended up with it in my head. So yeah, we'll give this a go.
Am I looking into his eyes and tell me what it would be? Anyway, I'm going to just play a little slower in the harp. I feel very intimidated playing in front of Donegal, but I'll give it a go. My nemesis for many years in competition. Anyway, I'll give this one a go. It's called Limerick's Lament. It was one of the first stories I learned from my teacher Michael. And it tells a story of the kind of destruction of the siege of Limerick, and it was written by the Canellan brothers, so it's definitely very old, so hope you enjoy.
now. Because we haven't had enough variety in this concert yet. And I feel like since I've been a bit younger than this, I've had a fairly similar intro. I was just thinking about what I might say when Kate was playing through her air there. But Lilton, of course, an old form of bounce music that we had in Ireland when instruments were scarce or unavailable for whatever reason, I suppose, that dancers could dance and that the show could keep going without the instruments. I remember I once infamously said, so the dancers could sing, so the dancers could dance. But that's still being brought up to this day by certain people. Anyway, I'll let the mention over for you, this I go tune too.
You will.
jigs that time. Fake for a kiss, Mechano and Walnut, and finishing off with the butterfly then. A couple of more jigs coming this time, double jigs. The missed core mountains first, and then the conic ones round. We've got another song here for you at this stage. This one is The Promise of Spring. And it's one I learned from the singing of the great Don Stiff from County Galway. And I got it off a record of Don Stiff. I hadn't heard any introduction or background to the song, and as you kind of hear from the words, it's like a love song, and this man is away from home and he's pining for his partner, I suppose, at home. And I remember at a concert a couple of weeks ago in Sligo, I had kind of constructed, a bit of a backstory to it, educated guess, I suppose you'd call it, about how it was an immigration song, and how this person was missing their family, and there were a couple of Americans in the crowd, and there was a bit of a famine talk, and the whole lot. It went down well. And then, only recently then, I found out that, for some of the trad heads, you might know this, it was actually written by Don Stiff when he was on Joni Madden's Caribbean Cruise. So he was in fact at home, or away from home and missing home, but the 19th century hardship that I had envisioned was not the case. He was sunning himself on the deck, I suppose. Anyway, here is The Promise of Spring. Take up with what you will, I suppose.
As I look to the sky with a tear in my
as the sun falls away to find a new day. I can feel the warm breeze on my face, and it carries your scent and your whispers to me. Soon we'll be in our own special place, but your heart's far away, and I miss you each day as I look at my gold wedding ring. Oh, but I'll see you soon where the daffodils bloom, and we'll meet for the promise of spring. As I lie in your arms by the open turf fire, with the wealth of contentment and joy, as the daffodils sway in their meadows of green, I will love you to the day that I die. But your heart's far away, and I miss you each day as I look at my gold wedding ring. Oh, but I'll see you soon where the daffodils bloom, and we'll meet for the promise of spring. Okay, almost finished, I suppose. Keeping our hands active, maybe trying for a few more sets. Those North Connacht polka scale, I think you'll agree, went down really well earlier on. So we'll give that another go this time. We have, these are John McKenna polkas from North County Leitrim, so can't be claiming them as Sligo, but North Connacht, I suppose, at least. My Love Is But a Lassie and The Dark Girl Dressed in Blue. Okay, I think we'll leave it at that for today. So we've one more to give you just before we all part ways. I know people really have lectures or different commitments to be getting back to. Just again, on behalf of myself and Kate, I suppose to thank all of the UCC TradSoc here for having us down, giving us an excuse to take a day off work for me. Skip lectures for Kate. Always appreciated. And so yeah, hopefully we'll be back down this way maybe for a few more tunes at some stage. And if any of Europe and Sligo, I suppose make sure to keep an eye out for us if you're around. We'll finish up with a few more local Sligo tunes. Jim Donoghue's first, a very well known whistle player from South County Sligo, and we'll finish off with Derby's Farewell to London, a composition of Josie McDermott's the famous flute player, saxophone player, singer, dancer, all the rest of it from just Ballyfarron side of Sligo there, I suppose. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thanks very much.
You.